Hello, Serge here from the Backyard Driving Range. Well, I'm here to tell you that I'm back. It's been quite a while since the operation, going on 3.5 months, and I saw my cardiologist a little over a week ago, and I got the okay to, as you see, just saw, swing a golf club. And I've been out about 4 or 5 times, playing 3, 4, or 5 holes at the most, actually carrying my bag a number of times. And I was pretty, first time I went to the range and warmed up, which is like the first time I've actually been on the range at Village Greens in like 3 years. It was kind of ugly. I made contact with the ball. I was hitting some low buzzers with a sand wedge, but I just got my timing down and started hitting it fairly good. And right now I'm really hitting the ball quite solid. I get an occasional, more often than I used to, poor shot, but I'm hitting the ball pretty well. I'm feeling okay. The pain in my chest is really kind of down. I can pretty much lift my arms again, and I'm ready to go. And so I'm just wanting to let you all know I'm back. I'm feeling better. I'm in cardiac rehab. Spartanburg Hospital has a cardiac rehab center. I have to go through that for 12 weeks, 3 times a week. I go Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays from 9:30 to 11, and they got me riding a bike and elliptical and treadmill and doing this thing they call the crank. I sit there and you put your hands on like 2 bike pedals and you crank like crazy for I go 3 minutes this way, then 3 minutes that way, actually 3.5 each way, and it's really feeling good, and I'm starting to get some strength back. I guess the big problem is I guess I could be like most people in the world. Boy, I'm hitting it really short, and even my solid hits. I mean, the 12th hole at Village Greens is a par 4, and the tee's high, goes through a valley and up on it, and when it comes up to the top of the hill, I'm reaching the top of the hill, but I'm about 30 yards short of what I used to be. And the first cut 3 times I've played it, I hit really good drive, right to the 200-yard mark. In fact, the first time it was a little short of the 200-yard marker, so I had 200 yards to the middle of the green. So I just teed up another one and ripped my driver, landed right on the front edge, and just trickled onto the green the first time. And I've in the last week and a half since I've been playing, I think I've picked up about a club, because now I from the same place on that tee, I'm knocking it 7-8 yards past the 200-yard marker. And when I tee it up with the driver, I'm now flying it to the green. And last night I flew one in there that landed at least probably 8 or 10 yards on the green. So I think I got a club and a half back. So I think you'll see that if you go back and watch my first swing, it's kind of slow, and but I'm feeling good. The big thing is that I'm back, and I'm alive, I guess we can say, and I'm vertical. I'd like to start at least at this point to say I can't thank you all enough for all the best wishes of that you sent into me for a successful operation, and your prayers and everything else. I mean, I got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them, and they were so enthusiastic and encouraging for me, and so you know, and all those prayers really helped, because it was an 8.5-hour operation. I was on the table, and when I came out of it, I mean, I was a hurting dude. And I mean, I was slow, and this time I was in the hospital for almost twice as long. The first surgery, which was a double bypass, I was in cardiac intensive care for 1 night, and I was out the next morning, and then in the hospital I think for 3.5 days, and I was gone. This time I was in cardiac rehab 3 full days. I stayed there 3 nights, and I was out the 4th day, and I think I had like 3 or 4 more days in the hospital. I was there just about a week. And the recovery, and it was a lot tougher work to get back, because boy, I mean, they increased my cut, and this time I had a single bypass with an aortic valve replacement, and so it was a lot tougher thing. But I think your thoughts and your prayers really were so important to me and got me through it all. And the good Lord, I guess, wants me to be standing here in the backyard and doing these dailies for you all, and coming out and visiting you. And I'll be going on the road probably in about a month, so you'll be hearing some broadcasts from me, probably here from the backyard about where I'm going and when I'm going to be there. and the future schedule for next year, 2015. So again, the surge is back. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm swinging okay. I'm actually working on my swing, but I'm really short, but I'm down the middle. All right, and hitting a lot, and still hitting greens. Just haven't hit about 2 clubs more. So I'm doing well. I thank you all. I can't thank you enough for everything for all your kind words and thoughts. And so start watching. We'll be hopefully having some more dailies, a few more than we've been having lately. And I'll be here from the backyard talking to you. So I'll be talking to you very soon. So that's it from the Surge for today. And as I said, we'll be talking soon from the backyard driving range.